There we go. Check. Hello, and thank you for listening. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to rate and comment if you like the podcast, because we appreciate that too.
There's still icing in my hair from something that we did on the show today, so you can look forward to that.
Yeah, find out why. Listen, you came across a really cool hack for the grocery store.
Yeah, there was someone that works in a grocery store that did a tutorial on how to open the produce bags without having to lick your fingers.
Well, because right now, I don't want to lick my fingers in a grocery store, and I realize I never want to do again.
No.
I feel like they need something. What is it?
So you just put the bag in between both of your palms as if you're like clamping down like an alligator mouth, and you rub your hands together and it should open the top.
I've tried that. Doesn't work.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I found actually works better?
What?
Just grabbing the broccoli, because they usually have it misted, and then your fingers are wet.
Ryder, that's gross.
What? No, then I take that broccoli.
I don't trust that you'd remember which floret you touched.
Yeah, sometimes it's confusing. The other option is just find where you're a little moist.
Ew, no.
So like my armpits.
This is why we need
or my neck rolls.
Security in the produce section, so people like Ryder don't roll through and touch their pits and then touch all of the carrots.
No, I don't go around touching things I'm not going to buy. That should be the rule. But I'm going to touch my armpit to get it a little moist and then to open the bag. What?
It's a bit much.
Plus, how lame would it be if you're like, what do you do for a living? I'm a produce police.
We need them.
Ma'am, please put that zucchini down unless you're going to buy it.
No, put it in your basket and buy it. You touched it. That's what you would say.
Okay. Things are getting heated.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
So we have an auction happening right now where you can support local companies and all the while get things at smoking deals.
Yeah.
You're just going through and really digging through right now for the first time, Lisa.
Yeah, I am. And I'm so excited because I'm just now realizing how I can benefit from these items. Like there's this amazing baby basket for a newborn. My sister's pregnant.
Right.
Of course I'm putting my name on that. The bid was only at $10 and it's worth $200. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Also, discovering local places I've never been before. Have you heard of foam fighters?
No.
You go with a group of 10 people and it's like a Nerf gun war. Are you kidding me? Valued at $400. The highest bid's like $20. Yes.
Yeah, I'm an auction addict.
It's so fun to go and find out all of these cool things that you can be the highest bidder on. Bowling at West Ed. Are you kidding me? Galaxyland.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
Car detailing kits.
I saw that you're bidding on the cakes again.
I know, yeah. So there's a wedding cake.
Why?
Three-tier wedding cake valued at $400. I'm like, I'm getting that.
You just like cake that much?
How amazing would that be?
To get a wedding cake for no reason.
Exactly. That's called living.
No, what do you do with after you have a slice? What do you do with the rest of it?
Eat it later.
Okay.
Leave it out with the fork beside it because you know you're going to come right back to it. Last time we did an auction, I started bidding on the wedding cake back then too.
Yes.
And I got in trouble from one of our listeners. Miles called in. He's like, Lisa, there are people that are actually engaged that need this wedding cake. I was like, well, maybe I'll get married. Anyway, he made me feel guilty, so I stopped bidding on it.
Why don't you mind your own business, Miles?
Whatever, Miles.
But you're worried about that because you have your name on a bunch of stuff and you think it's just going to tick listeners off.
Well, my biggest regret is not having an alias.
Right.
Because it says the Lisa Evans outbid, and it's like probably a sweetheart listener of ours that's like, I wanted that baby basket, but okay, Lisa.
And they're probably like, oh, great, why are they even allowed to participate?
Yeah, why are they allowed to win things?
Anyway, you can check it out at play107.com. And like Lisa had mentioned, there is some smoking deals on stuff happening right now.
Ryder and Lisa.
Play 107.
11-year-old Callie lives in New Jersey, and she has a hobby. She creates flags of gratitude. What she does is she paints an image on a little flag And then she'll add inspirational messages of support and appreciation. And then she leaves them outside of essential workers' businesses, like in their plants and stuff. And they can take one home if they want. She makes hundreds of them.
Plus the crafts, man. Once kids get into them, they can sock away a lot of time doing that, which is way better than staring at the iPad.
Tell me something good.
My story today is about a man, a 95-year-old man who needed to go into a home, or so his family thought. That's when his son decided to do something a little different and use some of the money he'd been socking away for retirement to buy an RV. And then he went on an epic, they're on it right now, an epic around the country tour in the motorhome. Rather than putting his dad in a home,
Wow.
he just put him in his home that had wheels on it.
Amazing.
And they're rolling around the country together.
Tell me something good.
107.
All right, it's time for Recommend Something. You noticed busy tobogganing hills yesterday.
Yeah, and even my mom said it was busy at Seven Hills in St. Albert when she drove by, when I was driving by.
What about the 8th hill? Was it?
No. Anyway, it's going to be busy. There's not much else to do right now. You can't really do the amount of things that you would be doing when it's cold outside.
Honestly, my daughter and I used to trampoline park,
Exactly.
swimming pool,
Yep.
rock climbing. Now it's like tobogganing again.
Yeah.
Which is all right. It's great exercise. Get to get fresh air.
So my recommendation is, like, I don't care if it's minus 13, minus 14 outside. Go. You're going to get climatized. Once you're up there, you're going to be sweating. It will be so worth it. I know the climb is hard. Like Miley Cyrus sings.
Right.
Take that chance. Go up that hill, because going down it, I don't care how old you are, it is so fun. And there's going to be kids that are walking up the path that you were just about to slide down. I don't care. You don't have to wait for them. Just go.
They'll get out of the way
There are no
likely.
rules.
And if not, it'll be funny. So that is your recommendation, is if even on a busy hill, just start going.
Just go. And even if it's kind of cold outside and you're like, maybe we should stay inside.
Just
go. It's so fun.
All right. My recommendation today is something I just discovered recently. I can't believe how good the prices have been on rib roasts this year.
Okay.
They're like...
Where? Like everywhere, or specific locations?
No, I've seen them like at Safeway. In the flyer I've noticed, I'm like, that's a really good price. So I've made a bunch of roasts, but then I'm like, this price is so good, I can do more with this. So for $11...
That's how much the roast is?
That's how much I got this rib roast for. And it's like high quality beef.
Yeah.
I cut it into enough stew to feed a small Hutterite colony. And I managed to cut a few steaks out of it as well.
No way.
It's like beef tenderloin quality, but
That's what you put in your
so
stew that you made
cheap.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so tender. I was
Yeah.
like, this is so good.
so just get yourself a rib roast and a good knife, and then do whatever you want with it. Cut it into steaks, cut it into stew meat.
And $11 is a good deal. What is it usually priced at?
28.
No way.
Well, yeah, it's just look for rib roast this year. So I think Sobe still has the deal on right now.
See, I'm not good at buying meat. I never know if it's a good deal or not. I'm like, okay, so this sirloin is $40. I think that's good. I'll get one. I don't know.
Yeah, you need to stay out the grocery store.
Play 107.
It is time to try to break a Guinness World Record for the quickest time filled donut was consumed with no hands. Lisa's going to attempt this first, and then I will be making fun of her and attempting it second.
Okay, I'm giving you the timer as well.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had somebody who could hold the phone while we Facebook Live in here? I'm trying to do way too many
I
things at
know.
once, boss.
I feel like that's why I'm stressed out, because I'm like, are you going to be able to get the right time? Because I feel like I could break this record of 11 seconds.
Yeah, I want to get the time showing as well. Let's see if that's possible. All right, on your mark.
Wait. No hands.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Doing better than I thought. Doing better than I thought. Go for it. Holy moly, get it in. Get it. Go Go. What are you going to do with that part? Go. There's men that would pay a lot of money to watch this on a regular basis online, right? Isn't there an underground thing for watching women eat? Okay, I think good effort. You're at 49 seconds by the time you gave up.
All I can taste is a black jelly bean nose. Otherwise, delicious donut.
Okay, your turn.
How long did it take me?
50 seconds and you didn't finish. Terrible. Here, I'm just gonna...
Prepare to only taste a black licorice jelly bean. So what we're eating instead of a jelly-filled donut, Tim Hortons has these cute little polar bear donuts right now. And yeah, the nose is a black jelly bean. It's nasty. Okay,
first of all, you had a terrible tactic.
are you kidding me? That's cheating. It has to...
Not.
You can't just place it upright like
Why
that.
not?
Whatever.
The picture,
Okay.
if you would have been paying attention when I showed you the picture earlier, that's how the guy did it.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Well,
Ready? Three, 2, 1, go. No. You're so close to beating the record. No. So close, though. Dude. That was really impressive. All you taste is the black licorice, right? Just wanted to give a shout out to my fellow hypochondriacs. I booked a doctor's appointment because I thought I felt a bump, and now I'm starting to think it's just my heart.
I don't mean to laugh.
No,
you
but
just
like-
worded that very funny.
But here's the thing is I felt the bump yesterday, and now I'm like, where is it? But the doctor's appointment is today,
Yeah,
this
you're already
morning.
booked.
So I'm like, I have to go.
Here's where it's hard being...
Should I lie and say I'm there for something else if I can't find the bump anymore?
Yeah, probably. Is this normal? And bend over? Here's the tricky part about being a friend to someone who's a hypochondriac is I never want to downplay anything that you're
Right.
going through.
In case it's serious.
Right. But I also am like, oh yeah. Like yesterday, you're like, and I found a bump on my head.
Yeah, I felt something on the back of my head as
So
well.
you got me to check it, and it just feels like maybe you wore your sunglasses too tight.
I don't wear sunglasses.
You wear glasses. Is that right where it's rubbing?
No, it's like on the back of my skull. Pay attention.
Hey, listen, see? And you get mad. You're allowed to joke about it. I'm not allowed to joke about it. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
Anyway, I just wanted to give some love to my fellow hypochondriacs. Yes, that's us. Booking all those doctor's appointments, hogging up all of the doctor's time. Listen, I'm still going. Maybe she'll find the bump.
Hello, and thank you for listening. Soap operas are doing their best to pivot with these uncertain times and keep the actors and actresses safe while still having the very important, steamy romance scene.
Right, yeah.
So I'm going to give you some guesses on what they are doing to, like I said, keep everyone safe, but still have the scenes.
Are they going to have to kiss up against a plexiglass wall?
Incorrect.
Okay. Prosthetic tongues?
No, that is incorrect as well.
What about that thing where you turn around and wrap your arms around yourself and make smooching noises and just pretend you're kissing someone?
That's actually it.
Really?
No.
Oh. Holograms.
Hologram love it. That's my favorite. No, that's incorrect as
Okay,
well.
well then I don't understand how they're going to make it work. Are they going to actually be kissing each other?
They're either going to be using mannequins.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Or their real life partners will be brought in.
With a wig.
Or whatever. Yeah. It would just be really tricky if if your partner's really big or really small.
Right.
Really tall or really short.
Or you're single and they're like, well, sorry, you've lost your gig. No, a
Yeah.
mannequin.
A
That is
mannequin?
so funny to me. I think it would be way better if they did the smooching on yourself with your hands behind your back. That looks so realistic to me. It always fooled me.
I'm not flexible enough to do that anymore, and it makes me
Aw,
sad.
You can't get your hands in?
Play 107.
Canadians excel at TikTok. It's a thing. I think it's just our friendly demeanor, and maybe we're a little more bored up here. There's not quite as much going on as our neighbors down to the south.
Well, and I think they're fascinated with our weather patterns,
Yeah,
the food that we eat here, our lifestyle. So, yeah, I get it.
Everyday Alex joins us. That's his handle on TikTok, and he's had some very viral videos. We're going to get him to break down the one that has to do with messing with robbers' minds. It involves keys and mats. Let's do this.
You follow him too, right?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, did we wake you?
No, not really. I just was kind of in bed, half asleep, so half waking.
I mean, I say that every time somebody wakes me up and then asks me, I say, no.
No, I've been up for a while, and really, you're like, you still have
Yeah, that
crusts
was-
in your eyes.
It's kind of like when somebody
Yeah.
asks you if you're drunk, and you're like, no.
Oh.
No, officer. Drinking.
So, Everyday Alex, you had a post that has exploded, and it involved you putting a key under your mat. This key did not get into your house like most keys under mats would. Instead, it led to a safety deposit box at a bank.
There is a safety deposit box, yeah.
Really liked your
So-
concept of like maybe there'll be this moment of reflection when they put the key in the door and then realize, oh, this doesn't actually access the house at all.
I like the idea of doing these TikToks that are like half jokes, but then the ideas of people like running with it and seeing where that goes. I
Right.
kind of did that with one before, so I might do a follow-up.
Love it.
What I liked about the key thing was before you said anything about the safety deposit box, I was like, well, that's brilliant because even if you like put a key that doesn't lead to anything under your mat and it gets stolen, you know that there are people that are trying to break into houses, and
you
let
can
your
warn your
neighbors know.
neighbors.
Like, turn your alarm on this week if you don't, as there's somebody that stole the key under my mat. So
Yeah.
if everybody just put placebo keys under their mat.
Well, it's really all about playing God. You can choose your own adventure on this one. You can alert the bank ahead of time and send them on a wild goose chase so that they get arrested when they get to the bank. You can, put a little note under your doormat if there's robbers in the area. It says there's some treasure buried over here. These people are very stupid. They'll go wherever you want them to go.
It's so true.
I don't know if that's like offensive to robbers. If your program director is going to
Not
be okay
worried
with
about
that.
offending
No,
Robert.
Me either.
The PS5 console is officially available in Canada if you're lucky. Our
Yeah.
buddy Sherman's been trying all morning to get his hands on one. Some complications he's dealing with. We've got him on the phone right now. Where are you at? We need an update.
I look now and it says I think I have it on my cart, but it keeps saying that I'm not working, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. It's just being rude. I don't know. Do nerds get an extra code and I'm not nerdy enough to get this code?
They want to keep it to themselves. They don't want you having one.
I thought I was nerdy. I just want to play the new Spider-Man game. I'm really upset.
Is there anything more spectacular than opening a new console? Like getting it plugged in, seeing the little light come on the first time.
Ryder,
on the
you're
TV.
making Sherman feel terrible that he can't get one.
Have you tried blowing in the console?
I have nothing to blow in, Ryder.
Oh, right. You don't have the system yet.
Working out.
Okay, well, maybe we should stop distracting you and let you get back to trying to get one.
Try turning it off and turning it on again.
I have nothing to turn on.
Try select start up up down down A B B A.
You sound like a boomer.
Okay, thank you for the call. Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.